So Russia is a world power, and if this opportunity presents itself, we should not ignore it. We should, try everything possible, humanly possible, to, have connection with Russia. If it's possible, begging them or doing anything, so that they will, assist us, help us, to liberate ourselves properly and defend our land, which Russia is able to do. So, my dear friends and brothers and sisters, this opportunity that came to have relationship with Russia, it's something that Biafran government should grab with two hands. We should not allow this opportunity to go away. At the end of the day, Biafra need support, Biafra need alliance, Biafra need a country that's willing and able to support us in any way. Russia has established their force and their interests in some of the African countries. You go to Burkina Faso today, Russia is there, and the Burkina Faso president, Traore, has been friends to Russia, and so Russia has been supporting them with equipment and money as well. The same thing in Mali and Niger. So if this opportunity comes for Biafrans to have relationship with Russia, we should grab it without even wasting any of time at this moment in time, because we need it. We need this relationship with Russia or any other country that is willing to welcome us, that is willing to accept us as a country, which Russia is ready to do. Russia have made a statement that they are willing and said to help any African country that need help. So this kind of opportunity is what Biafran government need to survive and to move on as a country. Now I want to read this. Like you see the headline: United States of Biafra has established an international alliance with Russia. This movement for Biafran survival. They said, we wish to reassure Biafrans that the government of the United States of Biafra is currently listening and working towards Russia. All Biafrans should double their effort to raise knowledge of our standing action, including inviting their connection to join us. We've desired independence for years and we must get it now. Russia, on the other hand, is ready to greet us with handshake. Finland willingly betray of Biafra is no longer news. We will not allow it to be ignored, never. So, like I said, this is a very big opportunity for Biafran government and Biafra as a whole to have this kind of relationship with Russia. Russia is ready to support Biafra. Russia is ready to help Biafra to stand on their feet. They are ready. Like I said, Russia have made statement before that they are willing and ready to help any country in Africa that need liberation or kind of help or anything, that they are willing to do that. And they have been doing something in some of, like I said, some of African countries right now. Like these countries that I mentioned before. You go to Burkina Faso, Niger, and which country again? Mali. Russia has, helped them both money financially. Russia has put a lot of money to Burkina Faso at this moment in time, and the equipment, weapons and all that. So Russia is a world power, and if this opportunity presents itself, we should not ignore it. We should, try everything possible, humanly possible, to, have connection with Russia. If it's possible, begging them or doing anything, so that they will, assist us, help us to liberate ourselves properly and defend our land, which Russia is able to do. So this is something that Biafran government should not ignore, no matter whatever. We should not ignore it. We should, grab it with two hands, and it will help us. It will help Biafra government, like I said, and the Biafran people as a whole, because we are a sovereign state. We are a new state, let me say, but not fully recognized and all that. But if these countries, like they are showing interest, and any country anywhere that want to help, support in any way, we should not ignore, or we should not let it see it like, oh, this is nothing or good, we should not do. No. Any country now in the whole world that comes to support Biafra or want to help Biafra in any way, we should do that at this moment in time. I know this news has shocked the zoo government and all that. And, like other countries that are showing interest and recognizing Biafra, it's another good thing that Biafra should do whatever they can to make sure that some countries in the world, support them, show interest, and willing to have, diplomatic or any friendship with the Biafra government. We should not let any relationship down when it comes on our way like this. We should grab it with two hands and do whatever we can as a country to make sure that that opportunity will not go away, because this is way of being recognized. Like I said before, if Russia has shown interest in Biafra and they are willing to help Biafra, to support Biafra, I mean, we are willing to reject it. We must not, waste that opportunity or let that opportunity slide away. We must not let that happen. We must do the needful to grab that opportunity to work with Russia. Seeing Russia helping us or willing to help us is something that will shock the zoo, and the zoo will panic over it, because they know what will come on their way if Russia starts supporting Biafran government, like they have been doing in other for African countries. I said Russia, they are friends, and they are showing dominance right now in African continent. Last year or last 2 years, Russia donate about billions. I don't know if it's like $60 billion or something to all African countries. You see, so this is something that we must, as a Biafran, let it not go, to be honest with you. So it's another good development. Leave your comment. Let us know what you think about this.
For the 5 eastern state governors, they won't do that. They won't allow it because they are all Fulani errand boys. How could you expect them to go against their slave masters' instruction and orders? The burning down of mosque is a reprisal. That's a retaliation to, what happened to the Igbos in their various, farms, land slums. That was, I think, getting to 5 days now. They were attacked at night by the Fulani Marubas, the terrorists, and it was obvious, indicated that some security forces, maybe from federal forces, actually placated the community people, the community men, especially the villagers that were attacked, that they should sleep and have their rest, that nothing is going to happen. And these villagers actually were convinced, confused and deceived into going to bed. Around 3 a.m. they struck. That was the modus operandi of the Fulanis. That's how they operate. They come at the midnight, darkness of night. They can't come boldly and confront you, but they come like thieves at night. and rape and killed and maimed. That was how they have been, had been doing it in the past until it repeated itself again in Ebonyi State. And come quote me, there's no how one should tell the Igbo youths not to react. Because of course they know that the Fulanis are the worshippers in the mosque. Fulanis are the Islamist extremists we have in Nigeria. So that's why they actually attack mosque, destroy mosque. And if you ask me, I would have even tell you that not only mosque should be destroyed. They should look for those radical Islamists, those jihadists that spy and disalive those villagers in their various slums. Not only mosque. Mosque is a non-living thing. No, mosque is just only a house. Does it bleed? Does it breathe? Does it have flesh? They should have gone after the orchestrators, the perpetrators of that bloody dastard act. Not question of destroying the mosque. I think it's as a result of inflation. That's why they actually did it.
Okay, but do you not think this will cause? Do you not think that the Muslims there in Ebonyi will not attack the churches and pastors in retaliation?
The Muslims in Ebonyi says how many are they? Is it not foolishness that allowed the cat to accompany tiger for a fight? It is very, very ignorant of the rat to stand on the word of the cat, asking the cat for a fight. So what I'm trying to say is that the Muslims in Ebonyi, are they the one that destroy and kill the villagers? They are not. It's only people that are mad, very, very mad with Islam, Islamic ideology, that go about in Nigeria, killing farmers, killing Christians for no just cause. All in the pretense that they are fighting for Allah. They are fighting for Allah. Allah is He God? You are fighting for Him. You don't need to fight for your God. It's your God that will fight because He's supersede you. So that ignominy keep on going on and on and on. And I believe the boys, the youths in Ebonyi State will make sure that they remove all the mosques in Ebonyi State. We don't need Islam in Igbo land. We don't need Muslims in Igbo land. We don't need Islamic ideology and Arabic ideology, even Quran in Igbo land. We are the people of southeastern Nigeria. We are all Christians. We are not bloody people. The people that brings about bloodletting in Igbo land are the Fulanis. And who are the Fulanis? They are the extremists, Islamic. Extremists Islamic, as they are in Algeria, as they are in Palestine, as they are in Iran. We don't need them in Igbo land. We are all Christians. So when inflation, at least, compared Ebonyi youth to carry out that act, you will actually find out that they did so in retaliation to what happened to their Christian brothers. We don't need mosque in Ebonyi State. We are still reiterating it. We don't need mosque in Ebonyi State. They should go to Sokoto. They should go to Kano and Zamfara and build mosque for them. Igbo man doesn't need mosque. Why should you leave your Muslim-stricken, rich region, north, come to southeastern Nigeria that are not Muslims? Are you not looking for trouble? The Sultan of Sokoto that is asking the southeastern Nigeria to allow mosque and Sharia law. What trouble? What kind of trouble is that? Why can't you go into the interior part of Sahel countries and preach your Islamic ideology to them? Igbo man does not like that. Igbo man can never go to mosque. Igbo man will never ever buy into Islam until Jesus comes. Why not you, Sultan of Sokoto, give your life to Jesus instead of introducing a new law, a strange law into our land, convincing us that Islam is a religion of peace and tranquility? Who tell you? Islam you preach, it is for justice and for peace. And later on, it turn against what is justified, what is justice, it turn against what is peace, and become war on the platter of what? Peace. We don't need your Islam. Sadano of Sokoto, we the Igbos don't need your Islam, sir. Please, practice your Islam in Sokoto State. And we mind our business following Jesus Christ in the southeast. Why not you come over to Southeast and buy into Christianity? Follow us, conduct retreats and crusade all over Southeastern land. Come to church and worship Jesus, even confess him as your personal Lord and Savior. You could not do that, and you are introducing your law, your religion to us. I think this has gone a long way to indicate how blind the Muslims are, how warring the Fulanis are. We cannot buy into your religion. Our religion, Christianity, is enough for us. Sir, Sultana, please, mind your country, your region, your community. Stop encroaching on the southeastern Nigerian region, asking us to believe you, to believe into ideologies that are so strange to us and our forefathers. We reject anything Islam in Igbo land.
Okay, but with this now, when farmers cannot go to farm in Ebonyi, in Benue, Ikogi, people cannot go to farm, mostly in the southern part of Nigeria. We see the food of price of food skyrocket. Do you not think at time the government sit down and make sure that the level of insecurity is reduced, so that the price of food items and commodities at least can improve, so that the life of citizens can improve?
Thank you for your question. The Fulanis that are within Nigerian police could never allow that happen. They can't give security to the farmers who are Christians.
Yeah.
They can never work well, carry out their policing job too well in the regions in Nigeria that are largely Christians. Simple why? Because of religion. You don't expect Nigerian soldiers, all of them, almost 75% of them are Fulanis. You don't expect them to give security in various farmlands in the southwest and southeast and south. Various farmlands whereby the farmers are Christians. You don't expect Nigerian soldiers that are Fulanis to go there and give them security. How could they secure those lands in the south, southeast, and southwest against their Fulani headers? The Fulani headers are Muslims. Those soldiers are Muslims. They can never secure our land for us. We are going to secure our land by ourselves. We have ESN, Yoruba have the Amoteku. The Amoteku in the southwest will actually fortify, secure, and protect the entire land of southwest, while our own land will be secured by ESN, who are all Christians in the southeastern Nigeria, and they will have the strength and opportunity, even the priority, to secure the entire Igbo land. Fulani should go back to their land. Fulani should stop encroaching on another man's farmland, eating their crops. Fulani should stop orchestrating terrorism across southeastern Nigeria, across southwest and south. For a word is enough for a wise man before it's escalated into full pogrom.
Okay. But we see with this, we've seen Chief of Staff Ngozi Orabweze, approve new purchase of weapons to for self-defense against what happened, as regards what happened there in Ebonyi State. Is this a good news?
A good news it is indeed, but the 5 eastern state governors, they won't do that. They won't allow it because they are all Fulani errand boys. How could you expect them to go against their slave masters' instruction and orders? Hope Uzodinma is working for Abba Kyari family, Buhari family, Erufai family, Sheikh Gumi family. How do you think they are going to secure weapons for the security outfit in the southeastern Nigeria so that they will overrun and disobey their Fulani masters? It is not possible. Those governors are not Igbo men again, because the spermatozoa that form them in their mother wombs are not from the Igbos, but from the Fulanis. It can never work. It can't work that way because of the weapons, if well secured. The Fulani kidnappers, the Fulani bandits, the Fulani headers, they will be arrested. And during interrogation, they will actually tell you they are conniving with the governors and the other political juggernauts in the north to make sure that they annihilate, exterminate, and extinct the rest of the remaining Igbos in the southeastern Nigeria.
I am using this opportunity to advise Ebonyi, not just only Ebonyi State, to advise all the Biafrans, all the Igbos, all the Easterners. This is just a token of step of what they have at heart. When they shall come again, they will do worse than this. So prepare. Kunenu, let's arise and do the needful. Give it to them, flesh to flesh, bomber to bomber. What I've been hammering upon. Even if you're 1 year old, you can hold something. Hold it for self-defense. I was told that the youth in Ebonyi State rise up to burn down house, mosque, a worshiping center. I believe why they went to mosques was as a result of because they know and they believe that a mosque is a place where this Fulani sometimes they do sleep there, and that is the place of their worship. But there is something I want to ask this youth. Please, that mosque is just a structure. It's not human being. You know, I want to ask, and I'm using this opportunity. Please, if you want to attack mosque, go on Friday. Go on Friday as tomorrow is. Especially the hour of 2 p.m. in the afternoon. That is the time to go to mosque. I am giving you now the secret. Go to mosque. It is the best time to attack. And another time is in the night. Enough, because you cannot leave your place and come to my place and start to kill me, expect me to keep quiet. We must retaliate. You know, I discover, listen. These people, they have governmental backup. We need to retaliate. Enough of this killing. Enough of this nonsense. They cannot continue to be killing us. They cannot continue to be destroying our properties. It is time to retaliate, and they must go. Fulani must do what? Must go. Herdsmen must do what? They must go. They must leave our land. Anything you can lay your hand and defend yourself. It is called self-defense. After all, who started it? How would they be Arabia? They cannot come and defeat me in my own father's house. It's not possible. They are strangers. And they need to be dealt with seriously. Because if you do mess, they will do worse than this. You don't know. This one is just a step. This one is just a tip. When next, if you take this one lightly, when they shall come in their second missionary journey, I am using this opportunity to advise Ebonyi, not just only Ebonyi State, to advise all the Biafrans, all the Igbos, all the Easterners. This is just a token of step of what they have at heart. When they shall come again, they will do worse than this. So prepare. Kunenu, let's arise and do the needful. Give it to them, flesh to flesh, bomber to bomber, blood to blood. Let this nonsense not repeat itself. Or else, because if you do mess with them, they will do you that. They know they laugh. They don't even like you. So they cannot come to my place and deal with me, expect me to be calm. It's not going to work. So I use this opportunity, and that is why I'm sounding the way I am sounding. Whosoever that is not happy, that one is Shina, if you don't like the way I sound, and somebody will say, why are you sounding violently? Their action, was it not violent? No, was it not violent? The act, was it not violent? So we use violence to get peace. Even the Bible says so. It said right from the days of John the Baptist, he said the kingdom of God suffer violence. Then violent to take it by force. If violence will bring peace, let's go violent. And they have started it. So let's use it and make peace. Thank you.
But do you not think it will be a personal attack on the Christians? If
they came to attack Christians already.
Not even in the south, in the northern part.
They are not. They have been attacking people in the north, attacking people in the west, attacking people. Ebonyi State is not the first place. Don't you hear that even in Benin, in Asari Dokubo, Ijo, didn't you hear what they did there? Didn't you hear it? Yes, it was not only Ebonyi State. They attack in Ijo. Why must they every time going to kill people? Can't you plead with the people? Okay, you need a space, you need a place. Igbos are not wicked. They don't have that kind of heart. They have a softened heart. If you come in peace. I know many that are, even in my own place, I know many houses that are in my own father's compound that I give out that I are not paying. I know Yorubas too, where they my papa house, they are not paying, I no collect money. You get it? So now, for example, now, if I now come, now you come and kill my child, you kill my brother, or you kill me, you expect my brother to be happy with you, or you kill my brother, expect me to be happy with you. Who does that? I will definitely rise and chase you away. And I don't think, okay, for example, we dare take it, we dare tolerate it. No, you go to north now, a Fulani give you a space, you stand up to start to kill the Fulanis. Will Fulanis welcome you? No, that very thing you know, you cannot tolerate from people. Don't give it to person. No be say they know, as they are. Somebody say they are peaceful people and Igbos and Yoruba are not accommodative. How can you accommodate somebody that come to kill you? If you go to go and do your verification, we are very, very accommodating. We dey tolerate. But not in time of you coming to take my life or the life of my father or the life of my brothers. Expect me to be what? To fold my hand and be clapping for. It's not possible. I can't do that. If that is your mission and if that is your case, you better leave my place, my dear, and that is my own opinion.